So I've had quite a few requests from viewers about neck issues, tension in the neck, headaches, or pain in the upper shoulders. And a lot of us doing a lot more work at home and spending a lot more time on the computer with webinars or meetings or gatherings over the internet. I'm going to show you some quick tips on how to release some tension in the neck through working on the upper back. So if you have a foam roller, they're incredibly valuable. So I'm going to show you how to use one of these. If not, hopefully you've got tennis balls kicking around, and you just take 2 tennis balls, tie it tight to the toe of a sock, knot it, and then this has extra material, so I just loop it back over. So I'm going to show you a couple of things to do with these. So first, with the foam roller, what you want to do is lay down on the ground and have the foam roller just at the top of the shoulder. You can support your head if you want with your hands, and you just push gently with your feet and start to roll up onto the foam roller, and just go nice and slow, breathe into it, and think of yourself just melting over the foam roller. You can move your head up. Sometimes you'll get some popping and cracking, and just go back and forth and just move until you go all the way. You can go all the way down to the lower back in the sacrum, or just stay up in this upper back region and then up to the neck. And then once you come back down, then you can just take the head from side to side and roll over that muscular area on either side of the spine with the foam roller. You can do the same thing with the tennis balls by just placing the tennis balls at the base of the shoulders, and again, just slowly traveling down. The higher your hips are, the more weight on the tennis ball, and the lower the hips are, right on the floor, the less. So you can grade how much pressure you want to have there. And again, you can also pick up the head and set it back down again, turning one way, turning the other. But spend some time, just breathe into that, and you can release a lot of tension in the back. Okay. The next thing is, if you're up against a wall, so I'm going to pretend there's a wall behind me. So if you're up against the wall, we're going to have our arms down by the side, so you want your sacrum and your shoulder blades and your head pressed into the wall with a little bit of a lordotic curve, a little bit of curve in the low back. You want to keep that through this whole exercise. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go into W arms, trying to keep the hands, elbows, and shoulders on the wall. Don't let them come away from the wall, or try not to. And then reach out into a T against the wall. And then into a U with the elbows slightly bent. And then with a V, and then eventually with the arms straight up overhead. All the while trying to keep the elbows, shoulder blades, and the hands at the wall. You take one hand down, the other hand at the back of the head, and you twist away, and then up, and then down, and then up. You just do that for several repetitions, and then switch sides. So again, you're just twisting one way, and then opening up, twisting one way, and opening up. And you want this twist to come through the spine, not the neck and head. You don't want to be forcing things with the neck and head. Your head and your neck just stay in line with the spine, and you're just opening up, keeping the shoulder blades down, lifting the elbow up, coming back down. And then to finish, you do some forward shoulder rolls, a couple of backward shoulder rolls, and then let it all go. Enjoy.